Telephone, Texas is just a little slice of heaven for several hundred North Texans. Just 17 miles northeast of Bonham, it's also a hell of a place to make salsa.
It's really interesting to walk in a store and see our product on the shelf and say, wow, we made that.
Hell on the Red is a little company with a lot of spice.
It's just a little red tin building.
A red tin building that looks more like a warehouse than a salsa factory. Justin Baugh is the company's 23-year-old general manager, and he just so happens to be a part of the family that started.
Well, it is a family business, and we take pride in that.
Thomas Baugh, better known as Red, started Hell on the Red 26 years ago, you could say by accident. While eating some so-so salsa on a hunting trip, Red bragged that he could make a better salsa. He'd always been a little cocky about his cooking.
So they called him on his bluff, and he said, well, he'd do it, and he made some, and he took it to work, and they ate it, and they all liked it. My dad always cooked. He was a cook when he was in the Air Force, and he always liked to experiment with things.
And a little recipe experimentation turned into a multi-employee, mega mouth-watering operation. Every day of the week, Justin and his employees are cooking up another one of their 6 mixes, from the favorite mild salsa to the hot and spicy cheese dip.
We just do our job and we get along, and that's what it's all about.
Inside the 3,200 square foot factory, Reba Robertson and her co-workers stir up a bubbly mix in one of 2 kettles. Come time to pour, there's just no fancy way of doing it. And Justin, well, he's just all over the place.
I run the forklift and I load the product on. Helping in the kitchen, I load out trucks. I do what I've got to get the job done.
Hell on the Red advertises by word of mouth, and it's working. They sell over 60,000 cases of salsa and cheese dip a year. But sometimes growth doesn't always mean sales.
If any of us have a problem, we just talk it out. If someone needs help, we pitch in. We're just, like family.
Over the years, not much has changed at Hell on the Red. Sales keep going up though.
It's usually a revolving door. Once we make it, it's going out pretty quick.
But the small family-owned atmosphere is the same as it's always been.
It's something to be proud of more than anything.
And even if no one else liked it, Justin thinks it wouldn't sway his grandfather's opinion too much. But in the words of any sensible businessman,
it's always nice to see that somebody's eating it.
In Telephone, Texas, I'm Ryan Lloyd, First News.